today we are going to the main platform itself, okay, where you'll be dealing with students. The other one we were dealing with publishers. That was the relationship between publishers and the organization, schools. And so we're going to look at the main platform that will be issued to schools, okay, and this is strictly for EAC, meaning that all EAC students and teachers will be logged on here. The previous one we learned yesterday is only for publication of content for external schools, including EAC, can subscribe to that content, and other schools anywhere in the world who log into this system will be able to see those content and subscribe and pay you for those contents. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so this morning I want to take you through, before we actually register, I want to take you through a little, once it's paid, and then we also sign an agreement with that publisher that the content he's going to put on the platform is owned by him. It's his intellectual property right. Right, so please welcome to the Education Advancement Center platform. This is where the students and teachers, administrators, everyone logged in and access their content. We'll create a teacher's dashboard. We are going to do a lot of things today, but throughout the night, let me show you. This has to do with user management, okay, of different levels. Administrator can have sub-administrators. Okay, so that's where students are. That is where the operators are actually people whom we want to give out a particular responsibility to. Maybe your own is to manage only users in the system. Maybe yours is only to manage lessons, only lessons. Maybe yours is only to manage only collaboration. And so we can assign, or maybe you are finance director, you collect fees, you also have your own account. Open user will be users who are not from this campus, who are not in Ibadan or far away from here. They can come to the physical campus, and so they can sit anywhere and register, okay? Or they are, but they will be part of your teacher's class. They will be part of teacher's class, and teachers will be able to coordinate them from their interface. And then these are expired users who are maybe after 10 months of their A-level, and they are 10 months as expired, and so the system will move them directly there. But that doesn't mean it's deleted them. So when they come back to, maybe they failed the exam, they want to retake, you can reactivate them and then give them the license to continue or to restart. Master, I want to end it here. This is where the main problem is. This is where I have to translate what is here. You see this book? And so I get to understand, I want us to be in the equal page, okay? And here we are doing A-level. So A-level, I get to understand that there are subject combination, at least of 3 courses, okay? And they use acronym based on the subject combination. For instance, physics, chemistry, and biology is so PCB. A-level is the faculty, okay? Science and whatever happens is the department. So we have, I've only put in A-level as a faculty. Another A-level will be O-level. So today we are dealing with, I only configured A-level, okay? In this A-level, they have departments as science, social science and art. And so that has been set up. And so in the courses, we have, if I'm going for science alone, maybe I will go for the first one. I'll say PCB. This course, once enabled, the student only have to sign up to courses, okay? And so once they sign up to this course, they will inherit all the subjects within it. Okay, so if we go to category, I don't want to talk about module now, I'm coming back to module. Category are the subjects, okay? So if you say looking for PCB, is that right? Okay, so we have biology, chemistry, and physics. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so if you're looking at which other one do you want me to look at? Okay, maybe PCM. PCM. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So that's where we are. That's where so we configure like this and this, like this and like this. So if any students assign PCM, he or she will automatically be learning chemistry, mathematics, and physics. Now, if a teacher is assigned chemistry, there is a possibility that the chemistry teacher is not teaching all the subject combination, all the courses. A different chemistry teacher can be. One teacher can also be for all. The teacher who teaches PCB may be a different teacher who teaches PCM. That teacher will not see the content of the PCB if he's a chemistry teacher, except they are teaching, both are teaching the same class, and so both of them will interact with the students, and so they will be able to work together. So supposing a teacher, let's see, supporting a teacher is creating content for the students, okay, and that teaches chemistry. We divide it such that the teacher that teaches physics or chemistry, you see that PCB chemistry, you see PCM chemistry, okay, there are two chemistries there. And so if this teacher is teaching the two classes, he will have the opportunity. This is the admin interface, so he will not have all the courses. He will only be assigned the course that he teaches. Okay, so if you log into your account as a teacher, you try to help the teacher to understand that it's only your class that you can assign content to when you are teaching. Except the content will be enabled for other classes. And so we have also assigned those classes for the teacher also. Each of there might be even 10 teachers for PCB. 10 teachers. They come in and go, visiting and go. But, and if there are 10 teachers, all of them will that teach physics in PCB. PCB is a course. That's the relationship that they have, so that you will be able to know where am I assigning this course to? This thing I'm creating now. Who am I assigning it to? Okay. You understand? And so PCB is a mass bucket. It's a batch of students. In that batch of students, there are sub-batch inside. The sub-batch inside are physics, chemistry, and biology. Okay? Even if you are in there, you guys are not in relation. But the students inherit all of them. The student will see everything, PCB, in their platform. But the teachers will only see the one related to him, which is C or B or P, which is physics, chemistry, or biology. And that's why it is here, so that the teacher will know, okay, I'm assigning it to PCB, and so I'm teaching chemistry. So chemistry is the most important thing we're looking at. Don't look at the PCB. But the PCB is there for you to know which of the batch are going to inherit my content. Now, look at this. Subject assignment is completely different. You can be a teacher in the platform, but you may not be a teacher. You may not be assigned to teach. And once you are not assigned to teach, you cannot see anything. You only be logging into the platform and waiting for your date of assignment. Okay? So the teacher can be admitted into the school. It's going through training. Okay, so when they are able to see what is good at, maybe he came here to teach accounting and economics. Okay? But after testing the teacher, he's good in accounting, not economics. And so before they assign him. So once the teacher is being assigned, we go to still the master. We still go to the master and go to subject assignment. Okay? In subject assignment, you add assigned subject. We don't have teachers here. And so we'll drop down. We have not created academy. I'm going to create academy in a few minutes. And then each academy here, you see that? So once you pick this, it will roll out the subject related to. And you will drop down. Subject is physics. Who is teaching physics in which batch? PCB. And so who is the teacher here? There is no teacher yet in the system. So all the list of teachers will be dropped, and once you pick, automatically they inherit that class and begin to load. Okay, so apart from while it's creating the account, let's go through the other part of the system. Okay, that was subject assignments in the master. Okay, so we're coming back here. So I'm going here to create academic year. I'm adding academic year. It's asking me start dates. Okay, so the academic year start from when? In ESC. Start from June 1. So I'm picking June 1 here, 2017. And when will it end? May 2018. Like what dates? I'll put it to the end. Okay. Okay. I submit. Okay, that is done. Okay, so I'm going to add another academic year so that we can have more. And then another one is October. Okay. Started October last year, will end October this year. Good. Okay. Now, if you look at this academic year we just added, they will do a lot of things in the system. And so, if you know things are not working well, you get to understand that it's because things are not done right. Now it has come. You see that? And so once you pick a teacher that is teaching now, this is the list. And so you drop here and pick anyone. The current teachers who are teaching that particular one. So once you finish creating, let me just refresh this system. Teachers is in, okay? It doesn't do anything in this system. Please lock him. You see, it shows that he has not locked in yet. Okay? Just lock him. Okay, that is teacher's interface. The pictures. Okay, you see that it's completely different from what we had before, and the question is answered here. This teacher has not done anything. The performance chart, nothing he has. He doesn't have a course, doesn't have a lesson, doesn't have students, doesn't have e-books, no share files, no project work. Okay, and he has not even scheduled the timetable for his class. It's supposed to appear in the calendar. That's why you see blank there, and so and all that. So everything is blank here. The teacher will have the opportunity to look at the students. The teacher will have opportunity to create lessons, archive lessons, and then mark some lessons that are theoretical. That is when we are coming up with the question type number 8. Okay, this is where you actually mark here electronically, and then you have opportunity to have all this information and configure all this information. Okay, so that's it. And teacher also have opportunity to collaborate. Teacher has opportunity to import academic results to students after each assessment. And teacher has to mark attendance for students who are in a class. And then he can also configure the number of classes that you will need to have in a particular term or semester, or a particular session. Okay, so we'll show you how to do all that. And then the teacher can look at the report of the student and the statistics of performance of each student in the system. Teacher will be able to check his payroll, how much the salary, whether it has come or it has not come. And so once it comes, you will see your payroll here. Pay slip, everything will be embedded on your own account. Okay. And then lastly, you will be able to see e-books, the same e-book that has been assigned to your student. You will be teaching from your student. Since you have not, you decided not to create the content because the teachers the school are not paying you for your content, you are using the e-book to teach the student. Is that okay? So we are going to see how that works. We are going to assign your ebook you created yesterday to the class of students, and so they will be able to get content. Please create a student account. See, it's still there. So it's going to create a student account so that we see the interface for students as well. So then we begin to work out something. Okay. So this is the student interface. Student interface is different and more of statistics. The students are not done anything. So we'll look at when the school buy an ebook from the publisher, okay, how the ebook come to the students and the teachers so that they can use the same all of that. Okay. First, we have to go and assign subject to the teacher. Okay, so here on the interface, the students have access to ebooks, project work, lessons, material, attempts. This from here down track the students' performance. It's about student performance. The number of attempts the student has done something in the system will be showing here in the graph and in the bar chart, and then pie chart somewhere, in the line graph somewhere here. And then the average pass score is if the school want to measure the performance of the students based on this platform without examination, without anything. The examination will be online, everything will be online. The school can check whatever the performance of the student here and measure it as a continuous assessment for that student without paper. And so the average pass score will be, like yesterday you created a lesson. The average pass score, the score was 50%, that is the average pass score. And so if the students score marks what? The below.
In percentage.
Okay, so this will be the differences. This will be the score performance of the student. Overall performance in any subject that the student is doing. The system map everything and then accumulate it and then push it out. So that if the parent log in and let me see my child performance, he logs it, that place alone will tell the parent this child is doing well or is not doing well before even going to the system and look at what he's doing. Okay, so you will have opportunity to send you email from here, my teacher's email here, and we'll be seeing the class schedule here. Once we are creating class schedule, you will see them here and the subjects and the time that the class will be held for them to look at. Okay, within here is my lessons. Lessons are of two. Course lessons are lessons that you, the teachers, are creating for the student. Publisher's lesson are lessons that he created yesterday. Once he inherited the ebooks, automatically inherit the lesson. Do you understand? And so the lessons will be online there. And then the ebooks are below. So if you want to read the ebook will be below. And then the other collaboration tools, my lesson tools are collaboration board, that is a forum where they can ask you questions and live and other students can respond, and that question will be for a timeline, 2 days, 3 days, and then it will vanish from the database. You will be there, but nobody will be able to do anything there. And then my project are some of the assignment you ask them to upload something. Upload maybe Microsoft Word, PowerPoint of performance and all that, so that you can view them and see them. The next one is share files. That is Google document that you will be uploading for them, either PowerPoint, PDF, Microsoft Excel, and Office Word, including text file. And you can load them for them. Once you load them, they will be with you. So you load as a teacher, and they see it here students. And then academic result, they will be able to view their result based on the academic year, okay? If they are internal students who are taking examination within, we use manual result for this one because of the request. So we have finance, students will be able to pay their fees and assess their fees, and then we will know how much they owe. There's payment integration already been done for other countries, but not yet in Ghana. I'm told that we are going to use eSwitch. payment history. All the payments you have done from the one till death, they will see them. You don't need to bring receipts for them. And they will be able to pay online, be able to pay through a Visa card and the PayPal and the rest. They'll have their scheduled fees detailed. The money they are owing, how much they are owing, and how much they're supposed to pay. Okay. So that's about students. And so we will be working on, we only have Android for students, no Android for teachers. So the student will go to the platform, the Google Play, download the Android application, and then select EAC. Once they select EAC, it will map this color and the logo from your school, and the platform will be as if it was designed for EAC. You'll see that today. Okay, so let's look at what I'm going to do. Let's assign subject to teacher, okay? And then let's see how a student can inherit that subject from that teacher. Please watch my screen. Okay, so let's go and assign the subject for the teacher, which has been created. This is the teacher, and that is the student. And so we go to master as subject assignment. Please take a note of this seriously. You will be training the current one. Mm-hmm. And then what class was that student assigned to?
PCB.
PCB. Okay. Okay, you can see here that the teacher is here. Only one teacher. And so this teacher is also here. It's also here. Why is it so? That's the only teacher we have. That's the only answer. Okay, so here is teaching what? Biology. Okay. It submits. It's saved. Okay, so if he logged in as a teacher, he will be able to have this course assigned. Teacher. You see that? Oh.
He's a teacher.
See that? This is enabled now. But that doesn't mean he's teaching all this. He's teaching only one. Okay? Alright. So what do we do next? We have to create content and see how the student... Okay, so let's go and request the ebook. Okay? First. And see if he will be able to get the ebook. Okay, so I come here and click ebooks, and I can see a lot of ebooks. Okay, I'm going to request for your own, the one you have. That's it. You see it here? So I click this, and then I send requests. So let's log in here and see how it's approved. We are working on this system right now. I hope we can. Okay. Where do we go? We learned yesterday. Where do we go to get to see the request? Ebook request. You see it there? EAC. Huh? Okay. And so after I don't have to accept. I can accept, and I want to negotiate. Yeah, with the school. That's the school owner. Okay. And I receive the text message with the name of the school email. So I begin to negotiate. And so the reason for this negotiation is because the payment integration is not yet done, so that we can negotiate by payments. You just drop the number. The negotiation one is that how many students want to use your book. That's the negotiation. I'm the publisher. How many students want to use your book? That is physical negotiation. And so in the virtual negotiation, you only drop down the number of students, 300, okay, and pay. You map from your Visa card, gone, and then this automatically enabled. You understand? But this is manual negotiation. He said he has 300 students, and so I'm going to enable for him. But and I've been paid. I don't deliver ungraded. I've been paid. So that's what I'm going to do because he has reviewed the book. He sees what the content, and so I look at what I'm going to do. Accept. Look at what the system will tell me. What is the system telling me? Because I've also negotiated with him that hey, I want to the money you are paid will take you only 4 years or 3 years, or I can only sell my book for 2 years because I'm having a second edition. Okay? Okay. So I will go back and then click again and then enter here. Maybe 20. What is that date there?
That's 2020.
2020. Is that 2 years? It's too much. It's 2019. What month? August 31st. It will expire. And exactly that day, the book will vanish. If you are in the village, you are reading in the Android application. That is the student I'm talking about. And so he has not been on the internet. Any day he got to the internet, the system will synchronize and take the ebook out from the system. So I now accept. Okay. Now it's gone. Okay, response has been sent successfully. Now I'm going back to the system. I want to check my approved books. You see that it has been approved. Is that okay? And then I want to assign it to students. Which student, which class are you? PCB. It's been assigned. Then you can reassign this book several times. You can assign it and assign it and assign it and assign it. But when you are assigning the publisher, if you pay for 300, the publisher will be tracking the number of students. If you can log in at any time and check how many people are using my book, and check how many people are using my book. And if you check and see that you have exhausted the time, or you added more, you can disable the book, or you renegotiate and pay for the balance. Okay, so now let's log in as a student and see if you have the ebook. Has anything changed on this dashboard?
Yes. The student ebooks and the course.
Exactly.
The graph.
Yes, the graph changed. And we have one ebook, one course, and one student. That's all this teacher has. The student log in and let's see that. Oh, can't you see the student? We want the student to also. Okay, now the calendar is enabled. It's ready to pick courses. So, ESC. Please click on the ebook if you can see the ebook below. Please look watch the screen. Do you see the ebook? Click if you can view the ebook. Okay. I want call it there. You come and log in here so that others. Okay, so the teacher can use the same ebook and then teach from the ebook. Are you okay with this? Are you comfortable with it?
Yeah.
And the two students, please come and lock in here. Please lock up, let the teacher come in. So that they can also see the student interface and the changes and everything. Please. Okay, so this is student interface. It's different from teacher's interface. And it has changed. And so we have a total ebook of how many? One. And then a total, and we should have looked at the student number of students.
One.
Okay, one. And so we were able to get the ebook, and then please click the ebook and let's see the ebook right there. Okay, so it used the sample ebook, so that's why I have it. Okay, so let's go to lesson that, I mean, my lessons. My lesson. Click publisher's lesson. Let me see. Click on account. Lesson created yesterday. Let's see. Okay. Ethics of accounting is what it did. We lost the first one. And so click starts. Okay. Click questions. So let's see. Immediately click the question, the timing begin to mark. Okay, it's a countdown. It's the countdown. That's the beauty of the publisher. The relationship between publisher and school. And I think we are trying to remove one barrier that is eating into education seriously. And the purpose of this system has been based on research, not just from paper. It's research and development, not people who sit down and want to develop application and sell. No. It's not about money. It's about solving problems, solution. Okay. Solution as the barrier in learning. Okay, let's get the Android. Okay, so finish so you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's select ESE. Search.
Is it the student?
Okay. You see now that it has changed to your interface. Okay, log in as a student. Your teacher don't have account with Android. Yes, we'll give you desktop and app and Apple and okay. Go down, let's show the screen. Okay, one is physics, chemistry, and biology.
That's for that student. That's what it is.
That is the student, PCB. That's student, PCB. And so all the content you are going to, that ESC, that we won't put your logo there. That's application powering. So sorry about that, ESC is there. So it means that this student is PCB. All the contents of physics will be here. All the contents, the content I'm talking about is lesson, interactive lesson, both online and offline. Okay, so I have my drawer here. Okay, that concerns the course lesson, the publisher's lesson, ebook, share files, finance, synchronize, and lockout. Okay, so if I come to publisher's lesson, I have only one lesson. So there's publisher by default. When the system log in, it gives you the teacher's interface. I mean course lesson by default is course lesson. And those course lessons are PCB, physics, chemistry, and biology. Is that okay? The publishers don't care whether you are using biology or chemistry. What they need to do is they push content for you, so you can study for a period of time, because it has been assigned by the school. It's not the publisher that assigns content for you, it's who that's assigned. And so, and then we have here, so the default page is what we have here. Okay. Followed by the publisher's page. And you can see that, you can see it's accounting. Okay?
Okay.
Accounting that you assign. It has nothing to do with physics, chemistry, or biology. That is why it's registering accounting. So if you are putting accounting, economics, commerce from the publisher, all of them will come here, and we'll arrange them in color by color as you see. And so here we have, okay, let's see that lesson. That is the lesson. Is that?
Yes.
Is that?
Yeah.
Here you navigate this way. Okay.
You want to submit? Do it.
I can submit to first. Okay, now go back here and look at the ebook. One ebook is sitting here. Okay. Don't worry about the way it's showing. Once it's plenty, it will pack itself and arrange as if it's in the counter.
Okay.
Same with the subject. So let's look at that ebook. The ebook is now downloading and sits on the application so that you can read within the application. It's bringing it so that you can view it. See that? Excellent ebook. I like this publisher. Everything is very clean. Okay, so that is it.